So, Liam Rosenior's first game as Chelsea head coach is in the FA Cup away at Cardiff. And let me just say this straight away, okay? This was never about fireworks, domination, or any statement whatsoever. This was about control, clarity, and science. And after everything Chelsea fans have been through, the chaos, noise, sackings, and tension, this game was simply about do the players look like they know what they are doing, okay? And Rosino did not even overcomplicate things. Okay, he picked a side that told us a lot about what he values: balance, technical security, youth with responsibilities, and clear structure. The standout thing immediately for me was Hato starting, and he was not hiding. He was trusted, and that alone sends a message. This wasn't a throw, a throw kids out and hope he swims and all that. That kind of lineup type of thing. Okay, it was a controlled rotation with purpose, and from the first whistle, something felt different. Okay, it was not spectacular, but it was very, very calm. It was calmer. Okay, and we noticed what I noticed was immediately Chelsea were narrower in possession, fullbacks didn't bomb forward recklessly, and midfield distances were shorter. The build-up was more patient, and this wasn't about suffocating Cardiff. It was about not beating ourselves. Okay, before I go further, I will just go straight into the lineup so that we see the lineup that Liam Rosenior went with. In goal, he went with Jorgensen, Achempong, Tosin, Badiashile, and Hato. Those were the back line. And in midfield, he went with Caicedo and Andre Santos. On the right, he went with Gittins. On the left, he went with Garnacho. Ahead of the midfield pivot, he went with Buonanotte. And up front, he went with Mark Guiu. And when I saw Tosin, I was a bit skeptical. But then again, we all know that it's a new manager who's just walked into the block. Okay, he's gonna have to be fair with everyone and give everyone a new lease to life and give Tosin his first start since a while. And to be honest, Tosin didn't play bad. I'm gonna criticize you where you need criticism, and I'm gonna praise you where praise is due. And for that game, he really really did well, and he was very very good at the back. Okay, so the defensive shape out of possession, Chelsea dropped into a compact midfield block. No panic pressuring and no players flying out of possession, and that's something we've not seen consistently. On the ball, there was more recycling, more resetting, less forcing passes that weren't on, and it wasn't flashy, but it was showing that there's something different about this team compared to the Maresca side. And this is not me trying to dig out Maresca and all that. Like I said, every coach and head coach have their own playing style and something or working principle and all that. And so I feel like Liam Rosenior is trying to, like, he has lauded and praised the work of Enzo Maresca, saying that the work that he needs to do is just to do a few things to make things easier for Chelsea to be able to break down low compact team. I mean, low teams are set up in low blocks and all that. And he says that every other thing is going to be easy for him to be able to pass on knowledge to the players, and he believes that they will be able to respond faster because of the setups or settings that he has met at the club. Okay, and we need to talk about Gerald Hato, okay, because it wasn't just good for his age. All right, this was elite composure, full stop. It was very calm under pressure, and the goal he scored was a belter. Was a very beautiful goal. Okay, the half volley that he scored was really really nice. It was calm under pressure, like I said. It was strong in goal and progressive passes without actually forcing it. One thing I saw with Ato was what I saw with Cucurella. It was turning up in the number 10 area. So it means that Chelsea had two tens. Another, excuse me, sorry. And it looked like someone who belongs there and not someone who was just being tested. Okay, he was the man of the match hands down for me. Okay, and this is where Rosenior deserves credit. Okay, he didn't protect Hato by hiding him. He trusted him, and that's how players learn to grow. Okay, and so we'll start. That was the only goal that came in the first half. In the second half is where you really judge your coach. Okay, Cardiff came out with more energy, more aggression, and more belief, but Chelsea did not actually panic. And there's something I need to say. I noticed in the first half the close, the midfield. I mentioned it. Sorry, the midfield of between the midfield of Santos and Caicedo this time around was closer compared to Maresca, and it was giving that Jorginho Kante type of uh, pairing, midfield pairing, where they were close and used to set traps for opponents where they feel like they want to come and uh, put pressure. They want to put pressure on Chelsea to get them to make mistakes, and boom, boom, they do 1-2 and they move. And that was just everything that we noticed between Santos and Caicedo. And the 1-2, the amount of 1-2 passes that they made was different, as in was beautiful to watch, and it helped Chelsea able to recycle the ball, okay, reset right in the middle of the pitch, getting dragging the Cardiff midfield or team out of possession and out of position and out of possession, like keep running them and getting them unstable, and it really worked. This was something that we struggled to do, not just in Maresca's time, but in previous times where we were struggling to break down low teams that are set up in low block and all that. Okay, so the tweaks that it did was the midfield sat slightly deeper. Okay, wingers tucked inside more often, and fullbacks became more conservative rather. Okay, and crucially, substitutions were proactive and not reactive. No waiting for chaos, no letting momentum spiral. Okay, fresh legs came on with clear instructions: keep the ball, slow the game, and kill transition. And that's everything that that we want to see from Liam Rosenior. And I like the way Rosenior has been carrying himself. Okay, he is not just coming to. He's not just coming to make it look like. Okay, there's a difference between confidence and pride. Okay, so he's in between. He's very sure of what he wants and what he wants to see from the team. At the same time, he's backing himself. Okay, he's also making it look. He's also looking at it from a different. I mean, the his appointment from a different angle or perspective. He's backing himself to be able to do very well, and I want to believe that he's not going to do worse than the Graham Potters and the other coaches. Okay, I want to believe that he's going to be able to do something meaningful more than the aforementioned coaches. At the same time, he's backing himself, and he believes that this is an opportunity that he has prepared for, and he doesn't see it as something that is going to be pressure for him. I like the way he's carrying himself, and I just hope that everything is this kind of confidence coming from him will be able to transcend and trickle down to the rest of the team, and they will be able to feed off such confidence. Post match, Rosino didn't even over celebrate. He told us not to get carried away. He spoke about togetherness, discipline, small steps, and learning each other. Okay, there's no we've arrived, there is no this is the blueprint. It just said it is progress, and Chelsea, we all need to calm down, and that's very important. It praised the players professionalism. Sorry, my tongue is somehow today. Highlighted areas where Chelsea needs to improve, and specifically acknowledge how difficult away cup ties can be, especially at League One teams and other lower divisions, and that shows awareness and not ego. Okay, so what was new about this whole thing? And it was the calmness after setbacks. Okay, better spacing between lines, and less emotional football, clearer roles for younger players, and game management. And Chelsea looked like a team being coached, not just assembled. So I'll wrap up with this. Yeah, this doesn't mean Chelsea are back. like Rosenior confirmed, he said we all need to calm down. Okay, it doesn't erase the structural issues, because we are not going to say because Chelsea have won against Cardiff and all that, so everything is on. We need to go out and protest. Our protest is not against Liam Rosenior, it's about the people above Rosenior, the sporting directors, Bedag Bali, and the rest of his codes. Okay, they need to get the fuck. Sorry, excuse me. I shouldn't be using the F word. Okay, they need to get out of our club. For someone who's more football minded, to come in and take over the realms. These people are just here to make money. They are not. They don't care about the badge. They don't care about blue is the color. They don't care about Chelsea. They care about money making, and that's all that pertains. That's all they care about. We are Chelsea. We care about our club. We care about our team. Okay, the badge belongs to us, not its owners. And these are the people that we need. Our protest should be channeled towards. Okay, they need to either fix up or pack up and leave. Okay, and what I'm saying is everything that Liam Rosenior has done so far, okay, is come out is showing encouragement, measurement, and professional. And if this is the foundation Rosenior is building on, then at least we can finally look like we are walking in the right direction. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about everything that I've said in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video, because that's the only way you can help this channel grow. I also put this here after the game. He also said, and we also have a small game against Arsenal on Wednesday at the bridge, and that's playing politics. It's trying to take the pressure away from the team so that they can be able to do better, and that's very smart of Liam Rosenior, and I hope and pray that we are able to do something meaningful against Arsenal at the bridge. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about everything that I've said. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you're notified when I make a post, or I put out a video out there so that you're notified. If there's any other thing that comes up between now and the next time I'm going to put in on my video, which is my predicted lineup for the game against Arsenal, I'll be here to share with you guys. But until then, it's Chelsea first, rivals next. Peace.